Hi everyone, and hello to all the pageant fans all over the world, the universe rather, and to my old subscribers, to my new subscribers and returning viewers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you're watching this episode right now and you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Help me to grow this channel and to reach a milestone here in YouTube simply by clicking the subscribe button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Samantha Panlilo, Miss Grand Philippines.
Panalo! Woo! Hi, Pete! Ganda naman ang wow!
It's the grandest pageant season again. So for today's episode, I decided to share with you guys my overall pageant insight, my honest pageant insight about our very own Miss Grand Philippines, Samantha Panlilo. And I take you all back during her Binibining Pilipinas competition. In her Binibining Pilipinas competition, this grand beauty really impressed me with her walk, or her pasabog walk, during the Binibining Pilipinas swimsuit presentation. Let's talk about her overall performance during the Binibining Pilipinas coronation night. Binibining Pilipinas performance back then was really a sure win to any of the crowns. Samantha Panlilo really performed during the coronation night of Binibining Pilipinas. She really displayed that intelligence during the question and answer portion. You can actually notice her spontaneity in answering those questions. Plus, she also performed really well during the swimsuit and evening gown round competition. So when she was crowned as Binibining Pilipinas Grand International, I knew from the very start that this Binibini knew how to set her game plan in the upcoming Miss Grand International. Samantha Panlilo is a sure performer. She can definitely serve as fierceness. She can definitely give us that grandest walk, and she can definitely give us a show during the preliminary, even in the finals night of Miss Grand International. And for sure, Samantha Panlilo will not disappoint us, especially when it comes to her speaking ability and her Q&A capability.
How do you feel right now?
I'm honestly just so excited. It's so exhilarating, and I'm just so honored to be representing the Philippines internationally. I'm so excited to see what we have in store for you.
People say that ang mahirap manalo ang Pilipinas sa Thailand because parang they consider us as a competitor sa pageantry. So, are you affected by that?
No, I'm not affected by that because pageantry is supposed to bring different cultures together, and we should be respectful of that as well. And you know, again, the Philippines has been doing great work in the pageant industry, and so I hope that I can do that as well.
How are you preparing?
I'm working very hard. I'm practicing my pasarela almost every day. I'm also doing makeup lessons, hair lessons, which is quite hard, but I think that we can manage.
How many languages are you using?
10 luggages. Yes.
Kasi nandun na lahat.
Nandun na lahat.
Okay. And do you get tips from your sisters like si Cindy?
Of course, she gave me a lot of tips, and the same with Maureen. We're actually all very close personally, and we always talk every day. My expectations for the pageant is that it's going to be the grandest this year. As Mr. Nawat already announced in the press conference for Miss Grand, the swimsuit competition is really something to look forward to because I heard that the candidates will be coming from a boat, and then we do our pasarela on the dock. So it's going to be very pasabog this year, and I can't wait to be a part of that. I mean, of course there's always pressure with any competition that you do, but it's up to you on how to take that pressure and make it into something good and something positive and something that can drive you.
What I like about Samantha Panlilo is that she has a commanding personality, and definitely she knew how to make it grand. Her height can be a slight disadvantage, but her overall caliber will surely make it grand in the Miss Grand International beauty pageant. Now let's talk about Miss Grand International as a beauty pageant. Miss Grand International is totally the grandest pageant ever. They are very consistent when it comes to their stage design, to their overall production. That's why I love Miss Grand International. Miss Grand International as an organization somehow fails to establish their credibility in choosing their winners. Go back in 2018 when Clara Sosa won Miss Grand International, even though Miss Grand India truly deserves the title and the crown of Miss Grand International 2018. Let's also not forget how this organization tolerated the unbecoming behavior of Coco Araiha and Clara Sosa towards Catriona, and how this organization throwing some shades not only to Miss Universe organization but especially to Miss Earth organization. Last year's chance in getting that first ever golden crown for the Philippines was almost there. It is pretty evident that Miss Grand Philippines Samantha Bernardo outperformed every delegate during the top 5 and even in the top 3 question and answer portion. To be honest with you guys, after that scenario back in 2020 when Samantha Bernardo really competed and really performed, sometimes I just want to believe that Nawat or this organization will never give the Philippines the golden crown because of the several fiasco that happened in the past between this organization and also to every Pinoy pageant fan. Now let's talk about Samantha's chances in winning the Miss Grand International crown for the Philippines. Chances are always there right from the very start. As we all know, Philippines always sends a representative or a delegate that has a Miss Universe caliber or Miss Universe prototype. And Samantha Panlilo was born ready to compete in this grandest beauty pageant. I also want to be honest with you guys that I really appreciate her beauty whenever she's fully glammed up. However, when she's not wearing makeup, it's a bit disturbing for me. I just want to be honest. So a piece of advice, I guess she needs to stick on what's the best look for her. Let's talk about her pasarela. Her walk is not even a conversation. She can definitely make it grand and she can definitely slay it in the Miss Grand International stage. That is for sure. Samantha Panlilo is ready and well prepared to compete in Miss Grand International, and she's ready to be the grandest of them all. I know for a fact that winning the golden crown for the Philippines can really be a challenging one. But if this pageant or this organization has fairness and equality and has no anomaly, winning the Miss Grand International golden crown for the Philippines is not impossible at all. So that'll be all for today's episode here in my channel. Allow me to say thank you so much everyone for your love and your support. I really appreciate you guys. Stay safe, stay well, and always remember to stay kind because you can never go wrong with kindness. I love you all.